Hello everyone, my name is Construct and we play GOAT format Yu-Gi-Oh! Welcome back to Fun Deck Frequence. Let's take some spice and sprinkle it into the big soup of Dueling Book. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to cook. So enough talking, let's get to the video. We are so back in the kitchen, so welcome back everyone. Hope you are doing well. I am doing very well because today's topic is zombies again, but not like Zombie Abyss or Zombie Aggro. No, we are playing Vampire Genesis. Someone recommended this card or this deck to me in the beginning of the channel, I think, and finally today is the day. We have this super bad card. It's so ass. If you think Vampire Lord is not good, this thing is Vampire Lord in ass. So, what does it do? You just have to banish a Vampire Lord. Then you can discard one zombie from the hand and special summon one zombie from the grave, which level is less than the discarded zombie. Sounds bad? It is bad. But we are here for the memes, and since we are here for the memes, we play 3 of this because we want to see the guy, unfortunately. But we have some fun potential with it. And since we have to discard high-level zombies, we also play a Spare from the Dark. This guy screams fun potential because if your opponent maybe has a duo turn 1, you just discard this one and can special summon it. Same with same like Free from the Dark, just big booty, big attacks. We of course have one Ryukoki. We just have one because we need Vampire Lord to get off the Vampire Genesis and don't have any more space and can't afford any more bricks in the hand. So one Ryukoki and 2 Vampire Lords, because we really need that guy, like I said. And this is it for the big zombies. Of course, we play 3 Pyramid Turtles, the best zombie in the game. You can search out a Vampire Lord, Ryukoki, or a Spirit Reaper. We just have one in main because I think it's enough. We already have so many zombies, and we have one in the side against the aggro matchup. I can side it in anytime we want. Of course, because we play a fun deck, I mostly put in a Dark Magician of Chaos because it also has so much fun potential. You know the card, you can bring it back by Prima and have just cool combos. We have one Exiled Force because we have also a Giant Rat. This synergizes very good. With the Giant Rat we can also bring out a Pyramid Turtle. It's just a 4th Pyramid Turtle, kind of. And then of course we have the Tribe and Breaker and our lovely spicy little morphing jar. Really cool here because sometimes you have just bricks, you can have a really cool comeback, can get some zombies in the grave and just have more fun. This is just cool for the content also, so I really like to play it. This is it for the monsters. Speaking of monsters, our today's topic in the corner is none other than Mammoth Graveyard. This card screams iconic. It just melted down the ultimate blue eyes white dragon in the anime. You all know the episode. It's just hilarious. One of the craziest first season anime episodes of all time. It's a zombie and I think it fits just perfectly. So welcome in the video. For the spells we have a Pot and a Graceful, coming along with a card destruction. Really cool here because, like I said, with the morphing jar theory, you sometimes have a lot of bricks, a lot of bad cards. You can get some zombies in the grave, draw new cards, and maybe even if you play like against Turbo, they get something with Zangan or get back a spell by Moth. You just have a card destruction and bring it back to grave. Very, very cool interactions here. Then, of course, if you play zombies, we have Book of Life. In this case, we have 3 of them because we also play Card of Safe Return. This means more fun, more combos, more stuff that can happen. It is kind of a staple sometimes in zombies, but especially in this deck, it's really, really cool. Also, kind of a staple in zombies for me is Creature Swap. We have 4 recruiters. Sometimes we have a resolved morphing jar. We can just bring to the opponent's side, get a cool monster from them. So very, very cool synergies with the zombie deck in general. We have, of course, 2 Nox, an MST, Heavy Storm, Premature Burial, Snatch, Duo. Then, of course, we have Tribute to the Doomed. This is one of my favorite cards ever. I think it was my first holo card I got from a booster pack in my life. So very iconic card for me especially, and Synergize is very good. We can get Zombies to the Grave, destroy some set cards or threatening cards, whatever. Two of them are fine in the deck, and with the traps we have a Call, very important here. We have a Ring, and of course Royal Decree. We have so many spells and not really many traps, that's why we play Royal Decree. I love Royal Decree in Zombies, that's why it is here. This is it for the main deck. For the side, of course, we have our little Cyberjar against Reasoning Gate. We have a Assure Priest against Control, very good. Also with the creature swap, you can just swap it over, keep the monster from the opponent and get this back to your hand. Comes along with a Book of Moon, good with the decrees and good against Control. Then we have a third jar in the deck, Morphing Jar number 2, two of them. So cool against Reasoning Gate, because if this one gets flipped, all monsters on the field are shuffled into the deck, then you activate cards from your deck until the same number of monsters they shuffled into the main deck. Then you special summon all level 4 or lower monsters in face down defense position. So like basically this means you just go through all the deck of the Reasoning Gate player and you just win in most of the times. And they don't really expect it. It's so much fun potential and really, really cool. Wanted to try this out here. Then we have a Lightning Vortex. We can swap it out with a Tribute to the Doomed when we play against like more face-up based aggro decks. Same with the Brain Control. So many Tribute monsters, so cool in this deck. And a second Spirit Reaper. Coming along with a Cypher Soldier, cool with the red. Love the card, you know me. And the Mirror Force. Against Chaos Turbo, we have one Mind Control and, of course, Deck Devastation Virus. This deck screams for this card. So many darks with 2000 attack or more. Shoutouts to Cup Games. I always have to think about you if I see this card. Against the Burn matchup, we have Amazoness Archer. We don't have a Rhoda here, but we have the red. Can search it out. And very good in general against Burn. With a third Royal Decree. And then we had some space, and I think like, let's add a Magician of Faith. Maybe it comes up and can change some things. This is the deck, folks. I can't wait. I really want to start. Like always, we have little replays first. We had some cool matches in the testing, and then we have some real matches. So let's hop right into it and see some duels. As always, guys, I don't remember anything. I just remember it was cool. Here we are playing against a German player. That's why you will see we mostly write in German when we wrote. So shoutouts to Berlin Goatmaster. I think I played against this person before. Yeah, but let's hop right into it. So we are starting with a pretty good hand. Graceful, Vampire Lord, Pyramid Turtle, Spirit Reaper, Tribute to the Doomed, and Call of the Haunted. I think I was thinking here, should I use Graceful, but I think with the zombies, you just want to discard them, so let's hit the Graceful. We're drawing into MST, Royal Decree, and a Pyramid Turtle. Yeah, so the discards here are Vampire Lord. And I think, since we have to call, I think I would discard Tribute to the Doomed. Yeah. Nice when my thoughts here are matching the thoughts in the game. So we are summoning Pyramid Turtle, setting Call and the Decree. Would be pretty cool if we can chain, like we activate Royal Decree, chain the Call, and then Vampire Lord stays. Unfortunately, they had Storm, so these are gone. We are holding Prio here to use the MST for the set card. So they can't activate Dust Shoot. It was Dust Shoot, so very good for us. Here we definitely summoning Spirit Reaper and try to get a plus of the opponent's hand. Getting in with both. Hitting BLS. Could be dead. No light yet. Also no dark, but here comes the dark. We set the creature swap as kind of a bait. Unfortunately, it got destroyed. We also wanted to play around duo. I think it was the right play. They found Thunder Dragon and have a dark right here. But luckily for us, BLS is already gone. So they attack into the Spirit Reaper and set 2 cards. Wished myself a Royal Decree here. I think we could summon... No, I think I would attack into the Breaker. No, wait. We could summon Breaker, try to destroy one of the... Sorry guys, I almost forgot, I can't spoiler. We can summon the Breaker, destroy one of the back rows, then attack with the Pyramid Turtle into their Breaker, get like a Ryokoki or a Vampire Lord, and in main phase 2 we can activate Book of Life to banish the Breaker to avoid a dark in the graveyard. Let's see what we did. You can also do that without the Breaker play, but I think this would be fine. They have Torrential, we still have the Book of Life, so the theory goes off. Unfortunately, they had a baited knock. We decided to put the Spirit Reaper in defense, which is the right play, I think. We don't have to lose all. And they have 2 Thunder Dragons in hand anyways, so this wouldn't be the biggest upside for us. So we decided to get the Vampire Lord because we want to have the memes. So Breaker goes to grave. We say spell, yep. Since we don't really care about traps in this deck. You could argue spell is bad because of Morph and everything, but the effect is ass anyways, and you have to do something. So we get in with the Breaker, and then we hit the Book of Life, get a Vampire Lord, and banish their Breaker. Really like this turn. So they have 2 Thunder Dragons in hand and 1 unknown card. Set card. Lucky day. Lucky day. Yeah, this Exiled Force. Yeah, he's saying, what a top deck. I was asking if it was a spy. This was just pretty lucky. I think we sided in the Mind Control and the Deck Devastation Virus. I think I remember that we even got the Deck Devastation Virus at one point in the replays, but I'm not sure right now. We have to spare. Let's hope they have duo. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So, interesting hand. We have a knock. So I think we have 2 knocks. I think I would summon the Pyramid Turtle, knock the face down, and go in. Looks like the Koichi. Alright. Then we go in. And I think we could set the Tribute to the Doomed, but I don't think we have to. Pyramid Turtle sometimes, or mostly, stays by its own. Upstart. 2 upstarts. And a Jar of Greed, so fresh new cards for Berlin Goldmaster. We have a Tribe Infecting Virus, which attacks directly. Alright. It's interesting. We could activate Tribute to the Doomed. We could set Morphing Jar. I think setting Morphing Jar, set the spells would be the play. Alright. We decided to just set the Rotate Heavy Storm. Also okay, I think. We are pretty healthy and can wait to do something a few turns. So I think now we have to do something, and that should be setting Morphing Jar. Set the rest. I think Storm is still in the game, yep. Yeah. The good thing is we leave 1 card in hand, so it doesn't look so much like Morphing Jar. Perfect. Here comes the jar. Let's see what they discard. We gladly discard our Despair. Imagine this was not just opponent's effects. So crazy. So we have 2 spies, breaker, a snatch, and Tsukiyomi. There it is. Hello, Deck Devi. So, end phase Royal Decree will hit pretty hard here, I think. We have 2 Vampire Genesis. In the grave, okay. Let's see what we can do here. We don't care about the spell and traps. We can, well, we can use Tribute to the Doomed against the tribe, discarding Vampire Lord or the Vampire Genesis. But we really want to have Vampire Genesis. Let's see what we decide. We can go for the meme or for the better play. Unfortunately, Deck Devastation Virus is dead anyways. So it's a dead Devastation Virus. LOL. Yeah, it's dead because of the Royal Decree, unfortunately. But I think here we can discard a Vampire Genesis. Pretty hard decisions here. But we can bring back... Yeah. Tough decision. We can also just go in with the Despair. So let's see. Okay, we discard the Vampire Lord. The Grave. There's still no light. But we can banish the Sinister Serpent with the Book of Life. Get back Vampire Lord. Alright. Yeah, we are here for the memes, so we will... I think we will banish Vampire Lord for the Genesis. Hello and welcome. First appearance on the field in the video. Ah, I forgot. Yeah, cool. We can use the effect by discarding our second Vampire Genesis. Nice. So we bring back Pyramid Turtle. I think the only target we have. They get a Night Assailant, which we don't really care about, and go in with 3000. That's it. No Serpent for you. Sorry. Really thinking here. I see that. The 2 spies are gone. Yeah, they really need a light. It's a good play here. There comes BLS, banishing the Genesis. We draw another Genesis. Luckily for us, we have the Tribute to the Doomed. We can discard Deck Devi, I think, because it's dead anyways. Yep, there goes the BLS. We hit with the Pyramid Turtle and pass the turn. I'm happy that we still have the knock set, so we should win when we... Okay, we don't draw another monster. Out of safe return, a little late, unfortunately, but here comes the knock. And another attack. We set the card of safe return as like kind of a bait. Then comes another sad monster, and I remember, yeah, it is Exiled Force again. I was saying sorry in advance, and they instantly left the duel. So pretty lucky for us, but also we got the combo going. Vampire Genesis doing Vampire Genesis things. So let's see what we stopped with the Decree. We had a Sakuretsu armor and a Dust Shoot, so they can't really play. But I think it was a good play with the Morph. And also, cool thing with the Morphing Jar. We had like everything we wanted. Unfortunately, we didn't get off the Devastation Virus. But something in my mind says we got it off in the next game. I'm not sure right now. Pretty cool here. But let's see if the Deck Devastation Virus goes off in the next game. So, see you next duel. Replay number 2 against whatever this is, but I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe these are eyes, just big eyes, or small L's, I'm not sure. But welcome to the video anyways. They start, set a card, set another card, and pass the turn. So we start with duo. Very good. Please, if you roll like a 6 when they have 4 cards, just pick another one and don't re-roll like, 15 times. So Spice is starting already. And I think they thought they can negate a duo. Of course, they can't with a Curse of Royal, but nice to see it. Also, one of the Cup Games card. I always have to think about you. And here we are. What the hell? We are playing maybe against some tunes. I forgot everything. Like always. Okay, we are definitely playing against tunes. What the hell? Very, very cool. So, I don't know how we always get the meme decks here, but happy to see it. We summon red, activate knock, and play against another red. I don't really know what red is doing here, but maybe we will see later. Now we can decide if we set card of safe return. No, okay, no need for this. So looking pretty good already. There comes the gaff, the Toon Gaff, Morphing Jar. So I think we summon Turtle. Since we know what the set card is, we don't have to fear anything. We attack with the Turtle to get out a Cocky and get over the Toon Gaffs. Just some zombie action. There we go. Yeah, if you saw my Toon video, if you didn't, I will link it here. If you saw my Toon video, you know how bad this deck can be. It was very hard to get something going. So no wonder why this deck doesn't do really much here. But it's just so cool to see. We draw an MST, which we don't need here. That's why we just attack. We attack into a Mystic Tomato. So I'm very curious what they get with it. Maybe another tomato. Maybe they wanted to have recruiters for the Toon Dragon. I don't know. Yeah, we definitely attack into it. Deal more damage. Another pumpkin is hitting the field. 1000 damage, please. Did they forgot the damage? I think so. Well, we both forgot it, I think. Or am I crazy right now? I think this is from last turn. Well, we get our Turtle. They get whatever they get. Oh yeah. Now I remember, it is not a Toon deck. It is a Pegasus deck. What the hell? Just love it. So we are playing against Pegasus. So here I was still thinking this is just Toons, I think. They attack into the turtle. Good for us. We can get a Vampire Lord. So we draw Prima. Very nice with the card of safe return. Why didn't we activate it? Maybe we wanted to save it for the Demok or anything. We are in a pretty good position here, so... Fun fact, this would be exactly the damage they would have taken. We call spell. This deck's driving me crazy. So cool. Alright. So we... Ah, okay, now I see it. Very nice. Unfortunately, they scooped here. Would be pretty cool with the Morphing Jar, Prima, Demog, and everything. But we won the first game. Maybe they have duo. But I think I would remember this. Yeah, just a set card. We could use Exiled Force or the Pyramid Turtle. Since it's tunes, I think we just go in with the turtle. It's another tomato. Summoning the Crass Clown. We set the MST and pass the turn. We want the Pyramid Turtle to be attacked, so no need to set the Mirror Force. Yeah, that's fine. Can't attack right now. I think we get Vampire Lord in case of drawing Vampire Genesis. Yeah. No set card, very nice. No need to use Exiled Force here, we just attack into the Gemini Elf. Maybe this is a beginner because usually you wouldn't summon this one when you attack a Pyramid Turtle because you know it will die next turn. But what should you do? There goes the polymerization again. We set the ring and pass the turn. Here I knew it is definitely Pegasus. This one could have traded with the Vampire Lord, but luckily for us we have the ring. So unfortunately no chance for the opponent, but I really wanted to have this in the video since it's Pegasus. It's just awesome. So here we can comfortably summon the Exiled Force because we have the Mirror Force to protect it. And maybe we could tribute them for Demog next turn or whatever. Let's see what we draw. We set the Mirror Force and pass the turn. And here, unfortunately, it ended. Not so cool stuff to see, but like I said, I really wanted to have this in here because what the hell, Pegasus stuff. So this is it for the replays. Now let's have some real matches. So see you next duel. First real match against Chuzami, Chuzamai, whatever you prefer. I tell you, I'm so used to Paper Gang. Like the last 10 games I used Paper Gang, I always got hit with the scissors. I have very bad luck in the RPS, but I can't complain about my luck in the duels, so fine for me. Very experienced player. Very, very bad hand. Let's see if we can do something. Oh? Oh? Maybe a Vampire Genesis Mirror? Oh, please. Please have this in the deck. So, the only monster we had is gone now. But we don't lose hope. Let's see. Yeah, let's set one Royal Decree as the turn. Nothing we can do here. We will definitely not snatch the Pyramid Turtle. We want this to be like destroyed. Maybe there's someone, I don't know, Breaker. Which they shouldn't, but let's see. First they go in. Knock, which is super dead here. We can't really do anything because if we snatch the Sasuke, it won't do anything because they will get a cocky. If we snatch Pyramid Turtle, it would be even worse. So we have to hope to survive one more turn. We should draw like a tribute monster. This would help. Ring doesn't help here. So this is game, unfortunately. Playing against zombies. I like Lightning Vortex, I like Brain Control. I don't like Spirit Reaper. There were some warriors, so let's get in the Cypher Soldier and the Mirror Force. Maybe they are playing Decree themselves. We have to find out. Let's get out these. We have one monster. Creature swap gets worse with the turtles. So let's side out one of these. I think this should be fine. Yeah. Well, GG is kind of a lie, but I have to say it. So, another bad hand. I think we set the storm. Maybe set Book of Life. Activate card destruction. No, let's set storm. Activate card destruction. The Borg. Alright. Exiled Force, Pyramid Turtle, and Ring. Glad to see those go. So, we draw Graceful Charity, which we activate now. So I know we are here for the memes, but unfortunately this Genesis won't do much. Let's get rid of the Genesis, and I think the creature swap. But we don't really need Lightning Vortex and Tribe, so let's get rid of the Vortex. We don't really have discard fodder. So let's just set the Reaper and end the turn. Man, what a turn. Pretty many discards. Storm is gone. Yep, got it. DD Warrior Lady is good against the Reaper. Yeah, of course you banish. I like the ring that's gone, so maybe the breaker will go through. Let's see. We have a Book of Life, but unfortunately no zombie engrave we could summon with it, so we have to play breaker here. Torrential. Alright. Let's set the Book of Life as a bait and pass the turn. Sangan. Well, this is a bricky deck, but we are drawing very bad. Like, in terms of zombies we want to have and everything. Yeah, let's do nothing. No need to summon Tribe. I don't really see what they're playing with this Aborg, like zombie warrior kind of stuff. I assume they have another monster. Here comes the turtle. Wished myself a zombie rat. This is kind of a zombie. Let's see. I think now we can summon tribe, discard the swap to destroy the turtle, and attack into the Sangan. I know, okay, I just wanted to say I know this makes Book of Life live, but they already had a zombie engrave, so that's fine. Alright. See what they search. At least Ring and Torrential are gone. Cyberstein. Man. What an opponent. No need to set the snatch, but let's do it. Well, got punished. But Mirafos is gone, but I think they have the game shot. Yeah. There comes the big one. Damn, what a deck. What a deck. Wow, not even the GG. Alright. We lost so hard, we bricked so hard, we draw so bad, but we lost pretty cool. So maybe we'll leave this in, let's see. This was the first match. Let's see if we have more luck in the others, so see you next duel. I'm so ready to pull a win. I didn't mean RPS. Hello, Wick. We 1K, whatever, have fun. Experienced player. Let's see. We have a Pyramid Turtle. Not 3 Genesis in hand. Little standby phase, main phase twist. Not a turtle. So this definitely looks like summoning turtle. Try to get in. Scapegoats, we love them. Yeah, we attack into it. You can think about not attacking into it to keep the field full. Like if this is reasoning gate, for example, that sets the card destruction and pass the turn. Let's see if it's control or something like reasoning or anything like OTK. Swords are fine. Don't know why you need them now, but I would say we chill. We summon another turtle and just chill. Creature swap, not doing much here. So do we. We could have gone to defense. We kind of want those turtles to be attacked. Maybe they have a Trunade, recycled swords. Let's see. Bangan, fine. Yep. Okay. Collecting the units. I don't know if we should set the call. I don't think so. Can keep it Yeah, let's go to defense. We don't want the Sangan to crash. Well, would be okay. But if we can avoid it, let's avoid it. Maybe we I don't think we have something to banish the Sangan from field, so it doesn't really matter anyway. So finally, swords are gone. We are drawing kind of useless cards after cards. That's fine. We could even summon the exiled force, but I think that's not necessary. We have the exiled force against Hair if they summon it. So let's attack into the goats. And set the call. We don't wanna discard anything. Not a set card. What could this be? Maybe even a Mirror Force. Third turtle. So we collect all the stuff we have, like more than one in deck. Actually, we could afford to summon it, but I would keep it. I think. No, let's summon it. We have so many hand cards. Okay. That is fine. OTT's gone. What are you getting? Maybe, I think, Sinister Serpent. They get something else. I think they already have it on hand. In hand. Exiled Force. Alrighty. Let's activate Book of Life. Banishing the Sangan. And go in. I think I would wait with the call. We are not in a hurry. I think that's fine. We can chain the call if they maybe are on decree. I don't think they are because they have also TT in deck, but it's a good possibility. Oh yeah. Please waste this exiled force. Nice. I've been playing against like a warrior control list the other day. Maybe in a video, I'm not sure anymore. That's wild because in my opinion, that's not a very good synergy. But I might be wrong. So maybe there's a Prima. Card of Safe Return, hello. This Demok will be banished now. So activate card of Safe Return. Book of the Life. Here comes another turtle. Here goes Demok. Nice. Almost forgot. Tribe. Would definitely keep the tribe and just go in with the turtle. Yeah, I think that's it. Looking good so far. We have a little combo here. Fortunately, if they have like Storm and we would chain call, we don't get a draw. Rhoda, so this is kind of a warrior scapegoat deck. Late night, okay. Finally a set monster. we can take care about or not. So there's the Sinister Serpent. Unfortunately, the Book of Life is gone, but I'm glad to have the Demok gone. We have the Exiled Force for the tear, and we would have Call to take care of anything else after the Exiled Force, like to get it back. To take care of maybe another tear or whatever. We could also think about, I would summon Tribe. We don't really need the creature swaps anymore. I think I like Tribe here more. We also have the MST. Let's think. I would love to activate the card destruction. But we don't have any, like, zombies. We could bring back a turtle. And then creature swap. Man, this would be huge. No, but we can't just attack with the tear. Let's do the tribe play. I don't wanna... Yeah, I wanna set MST. They're at 4,000. They don't have heavy. This could be over soon. We have a knock against set cards. We have the MST for like end phase scapegoat. Snatch is fine. That is more than fine. So now we could bring back the turtle, run into the... Bring back the turtle, activate creature swap. Even duo is okay here. Perfect. I would keep the creature swap, I think. Yeah, we have to call for like... Bring back Exiled Force, maybe. They just set one back row. Let's set monster. Alright. Hello. So think. I have a set mon. We could what could this be? Sinister is still in grave. Could be also like a warrior. Let's set creature swap. Activate card destruction. There comes the Genesis. So it's not Blade Knight. I think I would like to get back the turtle. Attack into the tribe, maybe. Let's get back the turtle. No, let's get back the... I like turtle more. See what we draw. Ring of Destruction. Very good. Alright. If we creature swap and they give us the creature swap, we have the MST for tribe. They give us the set monster, which is dead level 2, alright. Now, MST the tribe. Awesome. Now we get into the turtle. Bring out Vampire Lord. What do we want to see? Let's see what raps they're playing. Dust Tornado. Okay. Main phase 2 for the swag. We banish the Vampire Lord for Vampire Genesis. Set Ring of Destruction past the turn. Man, what a duel, what a turn. Okay, maybe they drew a graceful. Mostly when people forget their Sinister Serpent, they get it back when they draw graceful. Cause that's like the instant trigger in your brain. Rhoda is fine. We will wait with the ring till the last possible moment. Not a Blade Knight. So this is actually Warrior. This is just Warrior with meta and scapes. I like the idea. Yeah. Feel free. Maybe they have return. I don't know. Or maybe they forgot that's their monster. I don't know. You may have your reasons. There comes the Blade. Funny that wasn't Blade a vampire hunter? Yeah. So let's activate ring now. They don't have book. This is game. GG. So we are playing against warriors with scapegoats. We definitely want Ashura Priest. We want the book. We want the lightning vortex. We like the brain control, Reaper, Cypher, Mirror Force. That's a lot to side. We can get rid of. I like the morphing jar. Let's get rid of the knock. One tribute to the doomed. We have 2 monsters. They start, so I really want to have the despair. Let's get rid of. I like the rat. Let's get rid of the morphing jar. They have scapegoat, so let's screw the creature swap. At least one. At least one. I don't know. Pretty hard decision. Let's get rid of D-Mark. How much? One more. One more. I don't want to cut anything of the memes. They also play card destruction. Let's cut one tribute to the doomed. Like, brain control is also kind of a removal. Would be fine. I don't want to cut the fun stuff. Yesterday I was a little tipsy and I watched an old video of JDZ, and this guy is just so funny and hilarious. Even if you're sober, but if you're like a little drunk, it was even better, and really miss that guy. Really miss that guy. Shoutouts to JDZ. If you ever will see this. So I was thinking they are on, maybe on Thunder Dragon, because of the card destruction. So this is a way better start for them. So next duel, if there's a third game, I would definitely side out the card destruction. Here comes the blade. One set card. All right. So we will hit the graceful. We didn't see solemn, I think. Crease good. Duo is not so good here, but we'll definitely slam this. We discard the card destruction, and in this case, I'm sorry, Vampire Genesis. You have to go. Let's slam the duo. Hopefully it's not a Thunder Dragon, but it's always a Thunder Dragon. Tribe. Very good hit. All right. I think in this case we could... Let's summon Pyramid Turtle, but we don't attack. Let's set the MST and the Mirror Force and pass. If this is Scapegoat, I really want them to have 2 monsters, but I can't chain it on my MST. And I would activate, if they have 2 monsters, I would activate MST at the beginning of battle phase. And then if they attack, we activate Mirror Force. Okay, they just attack into the turtle, which is more than fine for me. We get out Ryokoki, I think. That's better here. Maybe we should have set the Royal Decree 2. They attributed for Thunder Dragon. At the end of the world, we have the Mirror Force. Oh, okay. So, Ryo Senshi maybe? That was a nice move. But we have the Vortex. What's there? Ryo Senshi. Dark Blade, nothing really more. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Card of Safe Return. I think that's a card we can discard for Lightning Vortex. I would rather keep the Decree, I think. Let's use MST on this one. Daku, alright. Then let's check this trap card, and it can be targeted. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Lightning Vortex. Set the Decree. Pass the turn. Still no Dark Engrave, so maybe this is Chaos Control Warrior. With the Thunder Dragons, there maybe is also a Zork. Let's see. Target Blade Knight, I think, or maybe Tribe. That's fine. I would keep the Mirror Force. I know this is not the best with the Decree, especially when they have 2 sets, but I think it's fine. Alright. We set the call. Maybe they sided to decree, but they wouldn't do it with the Sakus, I think. So let's see what we do here. I think we activate Mirror Force. Maybe they have even Solemns. This would be just perfect here. Yeah, alright. Spirit Reaper. This is perfect to see what they have. If they activate, for example, Torrential Tribute, we could chain, decree, and then call. That would be cool. Spirit Reaper. Try to get in. Alright. We have no need, I think, to hold the call. Let's get cocky. We have the decree. Let's see what they have there. Alright, perfect. Looking good. Let's see what they have. Hopefully not another brain control and meta. Set card. This could be Scapegoat. Cypher Soldier. We will definitely summon this and get in. GG's, bro. Wow, what a match. What a cool opponent. I'm not a fan, like in terms of competitive thinking, of Warrior with Scapegoats and meta, but I love it. Like I think it's pretty fun to play. Please let me know in the comments what you think about like Warrior Scapegoat stuff. Maybe I will try it out one day. But man, this match was priceless. I'm so happy with it. And this is like the perfect moment to round the video up. But let's first get to the deck constructor and talk about the deck. So overall, I'm relatively satisfied with the deck. We all knew this would brick. I'm not sure right now what match made it to the video, but there were some super bricky duels. I don't know if it's in the video, but one time we had 3 Vampire Genesis, I think the Despair and the Cocky. We had like 5 bricks in hand. Maybe the Demok, I'm not sure anymore. But we all knew that, and I think we had some cool Vampire Genesis combo stuff, so I'm just so happy with the last win. We had cool combos, cool stuff, and I couldn't ask for more. So I think the only thing I would maybe change to get out one of the bricks, maybe, but this is a super fun deck, so what should we do? This was just hilarious, and this is it with the Vampire Genesis. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. Construct signing out. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next video.